Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here, and as you all know, I am a big fan of the Dead or Alive game series. I've been a fan of it ever since the first one came out in the arcades 15 years ago. Actually, it's been more than 15 years, so yeah. So, and now the most recent one most recent one being released, DOA 5, and with Ultimate coming out, I thought I'd do a little video on it. As you all know, the main attraction to the Dead or Alive games is the fact that there are hot female characters in it. And well, with the 5, that they officially have that number 10. And normally I do a top 9 list, but I'm gonna add one more because it's 10, and I'm gonna rank all the female characters in Dead or Alive, in the Dead or Alive games, according to how I feel. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give my reasons for doing so. I'm gonna leave out crossover characters. So that's actually gonna leave out Sarah, Pai, the Spartan that was before, and the two that are coming out, Ultimate, Momiji, and Rachel. That would actually be 5, and that would up to 15. And to tell you the truth, I don't really know very much. I would have to actually play them myself to do that. Also, I'm leaving out one of the characters is cloned versions. I'll get to that when I get to that character. Yeah, so let's get started. Number 10 is Mila. Now, the reason why she's bottom of the list is there's two reasons why she's the bottom of the list. First of all, she's a brand new character. She was introduced in the most recent version, which is Dead or Alive 5. And all we know about her is that she's an MMA fighter. She's a 21-year-old Mexican MMA fighter who has dreams of facing her idol in the ring. Now, when I first heard, okay, she wants to face her idol in the ring, I thought, with her being an MMA fighter, I thought it was going to be Zach. I was wrong. It's actually Bass Armstrong. So yeah, and it's because of the fact that she's an MMA fighter. Also, I just kind of low on the list. I never got into MMA. I never have, and I never will, because I just don't find any entertaining qualities of the MMA thing. It just doesn't interest me. So yeah, that's why Mila is at the bottom of this list. Now for the next one. Number 9 is Lisa Hamilton, also known as La Mariposa. Also, she's also a slightly newer character. She was introduced in DOA 4. I would say that she's one of the reasons why I've got her so low on this, because she works for the what used to be known as the biogenetic research division of DOA Tech, now its own company known as MIST, because Helena just dismantled the whole DOA biogenetic research division and fired everyone there. But she does it kind of reluctantly. So I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But the other one is she uses luchadora style moves, and luchadors are Mexican professional wrestlers. And for the life of me, I have never been able to control or use wrestlers in video games. It dates all the way back to Street Fighter 2, the first fighting game I ever played, first fighting game pretty much everyone ever played, probably. And I could not control Zangief. So there you go. Next. Keeping with the wrestling theme, number 8 is Tina Armstrong. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, she's not a new character. She's been with the Geeks the first one. I said, yes. She's very hot and attractive. Yes. However, she flaunts her attractiveness and good looks. I'm not that kind of... I don't really like that. Second reason is she's very indecisive. I don't know what she was doing in the first game because there was not much of a story. The only game that fleshed out the story of the first game was Dead or Alive Dimensions. That's kind of jumbled up. But in the second game, based on her endings, in the second game she went into modeling. Third game, she did some acting. Fourth game, she was a rock star. Fifth game, apparently she wants to run for governor. All I can think of is if she was an actual character, if she was an actual person, I'd say, make up your fucking mind, Tina. I mean, first you want to be a model, then you want to be an actor or actress, then you want to be a rock star, now you want to be a politician. Make up your mind. And the third reason is, like I said, she is a wrestler, and like I said with Lisa Hamilton, I can't control wrestlers. So there you go. Let's move on. Number 7 is Christy. And there's a couple reasons why I have her at this point in this ranking list. First of all, she is I can't really control her very well. I mean, she used that whole snake fist type of martial arts. I don't know the name of it, but I just don't find that controllable. Kind of get weird. The second reason is because she is an evil bitch. Okay? She works for the main antagonist of the series, Victor Donovan. Matter of fact, she's like the right-hand person of him, his. And to me, the only redeeming qualities of her is she's incredibly attractive. She was cosplayed very well once by Yaya Han, and her Japanese voice is done by Katono Mitsuishi, one of Japan's most well-known voice actresses. Other than that, I'm not really a big fan of Christie's. Let's go forward. Number 6 is Helena Douglas. Um, I can control her somewhat pretty well, but when she does that low, low attack, she goes very, kind of low, like almost when she's like, the move is called, I think, Bokuho, and I'm sorry, I can't, like, okay, that's a little weird, and I just can't do anything with her when she's down there. Another reason why is because she's pretty much prima donna. She was born to a rich family. I mean, she's the daughter of the founder and original head of DOA Tech, Fame Douglas, who was assassinated by Bayman after the first game, and her mother was killed by Christie at one point. And she just kind of acts bitchy at times, and also I'm not really into plots, to tell you the truth. Alright. Okay, now we're in the top 5, and let's start off with number 5, and that one being Hitomi. The reason why she's at this point in this little ranking list, she uses here are a couple of the reasons. She uses karate. Now, that's all good stuff to do in a game, but it's actually, to me, it's actually been overused. I mean, I like a game with. That's one of the reasons why I like the diversity in the characters' martial arts skills. And don't use karate, but like I said, it's been used quite often. The other reason is her transition from 4 to 5. It wasn't very good. She actually doesn't look as attractive as she does. Matter of fact, I remember seeing one of those bead pictures. It has her doing one of her celebration moves, and it says, "Hitomi, she be derping," because she does look like she does have like a derpish face on her. That's not good. If they would have kept her look, I probably would have put her a little bit higher on the list. But so far, she's not that good. Let's go on to the next one. Number 4 is Kokoro. No, not thinking, but she's a newer character. You put two other new characters low on this list. Here's the thing. Kokoro has that instant attraction factor to her. Now the reason why she's not as high as I would put her fighting style is Bajimon, and this fighting style, she uses mostly punch moves, very few kicks. But one of the reasons why she has that instant appeal factor is because she's a very cute looking geisha. when she, her story is basically she's an apprentice geisha. She enters a tournament, and her story is like this. In 4, she's an apprentice geisha who also studies Baji-Quan, and she enters a tournament to test her fighting skills. It's hinted that she is the illegitimate daughter of famed Douglas and her mother Miyako, because apparently, according to stuff that's I've read, Miyako was one of Famed Douglas's mistresses. And at one point, Helena in the story mode says, we share each other's blood. Tell Miyako nice and high or something like that. And then in 5, her story's a little bit more fleshed out. Helena still talks to her, nice and stuff. Mother Miyako is the head of DOA Tech Japan, and it's hinted that she is related to Helena, but she's actually, and her transition from 4 to 5 has actually been better. So there you go. Okay, now if you remember my top 9 video game female list, you know who 3, 2, and 1 are going to be. So let's, I'm going to hopefully go into more detail about why they are where they are. Number 3 is Lei Feng. And one of the reasons why is because she does what some would consider a hard martial art, which is Tai Chi. It's basically she does slow movements, but those slow movements translate to quick strikes, and she does it very well. Another reason why is because she has some very comedic endings. Well, 2, all you do is just see her looking out after winning the tournament, after looking out and just seeing a bird fly away. That's it. But in 3, she's walking down the street in China, and she sees she sees some kid about to get kidnapped. She goes in and beats up the people that are trying to kidnap the kid. Kind of fun, and it's all done in a kind of funny way. I mean, here you see all these guys getting their asses handed to them by a girl. In 4, her ending is in 4 is my being the funniest. She's on a train in China. She's reading a book. She's holding on. She's reading a book. The train makes a sudden stop. She's trying to hold herself from falling backwards. Her top comes unbuttoned. This man is falling forward, and she's like, "Oh no! He's falling forward. He puts his hands on her breasts. He's like backing away. She's like clothing your top, looking at him like, you asshole. She goes to a pole that's a pole, and swings around it, and then kicks him right out the window. He falls into the river that's below. She celebrates. The crowd cheers, and she's like, just quickly covers up her modesty. In 5, similar thing happens, however, is stopped. However, the guy, instead of putting his hands on her breasts, he puts his hands on John Lee's chest, who all of a sudden appears right there. I think they both knock him out the window again. And, yeah, her comedic endings, I think, cement her position is pretty high on this list. Number 2 is Ayane. It's pretty much a kind of a interesting story with Ayane. First of all, she's a hot, sexy ninja. Hot, sexy kunoichi ninja. She's she basically has the largest breasts in the game. She's the only reason why I don't have her number 1 is because, like I've said before, she's got that hard-nosed attitude about how her duties are, and she's a bitch about it. Now there is someone online who thinks, I know of at least one person online who thinks she is the main character of the series. She's not. If she was the main character of the series, she would have been there since the start, the original, with the original arcade release of the game, and she would have also probably been the favorite of the series creator Tomonobu Itagaki. That is not. No, she has none of those are the true thing, or what's there. To me, her first appearance as an actual playable character was in DOA 2. So, yeah, she's not the main character. She is one of the main characters just because the whole thing centers around her ninja goals. And yeah, she's very attractive, but she's not number 1. Now you all know which one this is. Number 1 is Kasumi. And she's just like, in terms of what I've seen online of some video game countdowns, or sorry, my phone is, the alarm went off. Okay, according to some countdowns that I've seen, she's the best. She's the most attractive. She is the most attractive female ninja. She is a. She is the what's the term? She is the most recognizable character of the Dead or Alive series. She has, altogether, she is probably, in terms of what people say, the perfect package. She's kind, compassionate. She doesn't like to fight, but she will when she has to. She is the main character of the series, and that's because she's been in the series since the start, and she is Tomonobu Itagaki's favorite character. She also, according to Watch Mojo, wears the best outfits in the series, and I gotta agree with her. She does. And of course, in my opinion, she is a very hot, sexy, attractive female ninja. It's like, holy shit, she is. If she was a real person, men would be knocking down the doors to get to her. Although she's on the run from her ninja clan. But yeah, there you have it. My ranking of the Dead or Alive female characters. I left out, like I said, the crossover characters. That one being the Spartan from Halo. That was in 4. Sarah and Pai from Virtua Fighter. That was introduced in 5. And Momiji and Rachel, who are from Ninja Gaiden, and that are coming out in Dead or Alive Ultimate. I also left out Kasumi's clone versions, Kasumi Alpha and Alpha-152. By the way, Alpha-152, she may be one tough as hell fucking boss, but she is very good. She's very good to use. I mean, I currently have her unlocked on my 3DS game. I'm working on getting her unlocked in Dead or Alive 5. But because of the fact that I'm still looking for work, and my nephew plays the 360 mostly, that's a little bit on hold. So, yeah, till next time, this is Lone Jazz saying thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Take care of yourselves.
You think you know me?
Actually, I forgot one thing. One of the major controversies of this game is that they sexualize young female characters. Here's the thing. I don't really see that right now. First of all, there's no thing like that about that in Japan, which is where the game is originated. But at the same time, it's just Dead or Alive 4 has been 2 years since. Dead or Alive 5 has been 2 years since Dead or Alive 4. All the female characters are older now. They're 2 years older. The youngest of the female characters is Ayane. She was 16 in Dead or Alive 4. She's now 18 in 5. Kasumi and Kokoro went from being 17 to now 19. Mila is 21, as is Lei Fang. She was 19 in 4, she's now 21 in 5. Helena is, I think she was 21 in 4, she's now 23. So that would make her now 23. Car going down Central. I think the two oldest are Helena and not Helena, Christy and Tina. I think Tina was 24 in 4, and she's 26, and so is let me take a look at that. characters. They don't show the ages, so I'm going to go to sorry I'm taking so long. Alright, according to the game, Ayane was 16 in DOA to DOA 4, 18 in DOA 5. The other characters here. Kasumi is 17, 19. Okay. Actually, Tina is 22 in DOA to DOA 4, 24 in DOA 5. Probably mean Christy is the oldest. It's 24 in DOA 3 and DOA 4. DOA 3 is the first one. 26 in DOA 5. Ellie is 21, now 23. Hitomi was 18, now she's 20. Lei Fang was 19, now she's 21. Yep, that's... Oh, yeah, well, I already talked about Kokoro. That's pretty much it. So there you go, folks. The oldest character is Christy, and she's 26. So, I really see no reason why they, have a beef with the over-sexualization of female characters. I mean, really, it's really bad with this game, but I've seen sexualization, over-sexualization in other, with female characters in other video games. I mean, the most common, of course, being the Fatal Fury King of Fighter series with Mai Shiranui. And, I don't see any reason for it. That, and it's also used. That's also used as a marketing tool. I mean, if you look at it, most gamers are are either young boys or men. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna sell it? How are you gonna sell a game? You look at it, think, okay, what are men more attracted to? Hot female characters. There you go. Okay, now with all that being said, this is for real. It's LWJ saying thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Take care of yourselves.
You think you know me.